Aulai, come out. I'm here to settle the score with you.
Settle the score. Where did this little demon come from? How dare you cause trouble at the Prison King's mansion? Get lost already.
Humph. The Prison King's mansion is exactly where I'm breaking into. Since you won't let me recognize my dad, don't blame me for being ruthless.
You little brat, you haven't even taken human form yet you dare to run wild at the Prison King's mansion.
Let me go. You can kill me, but you can't humiliate me. How dare you? How dare you? My name is Wen Ruan. My mom was a transmigrator. My mom told me she traveled into the world of a novel and became a cannon fodder side character in the book. And my dad is the biggest villain in the book. According to my mom's plan, she was going to stay by the forest of 10,000 demons. Use her knowledge as a transmigrator to grow spirit herbs, refine demon cores, and open a clinic. Save up a huge fortune for me, so I could just relax for the rest of my life. But who would have thought before the plan even started, she passed away unexpectedly. Without my mom's protection, I had no choice but to come to the mansion to find my long-lost dad, but the people at the mansion actually wouldn't let me in. It makes me so mad.
Greetings, Your Highness.
So you're Owly? You're the one who abandoned my mom? You big meanie. I'm gonna beat you to death?
Your Highness, this little demon isn't right in the head. Please don't be angry. Throw her far away. Yes, my lord.
My mom's name is Wen Yi.
18 years ago, you were drugged with an aphrodisiac. It was my mom.
You little brat, are you trying to get me killed? His Highness took that little brat inside. Could it be?
This is delicious. That's delicious too. As expected of the Prison King's mansion, the food is way better than in the mountains.
The little princess is actually a white tiger. She carries the aura of a flood dragon. This dragon aura is just like His Highness's when he was a child. It's exactly as if cast from the same mold back then, His Highness also. Little princess, have some water, eat slowly.
Why did the little princess only come to find her family now? Who brought you here? Since Miss Wen was pregnant back then, why didn't she use magic to send a message to inform His Highness?
My mom sent 3 letters via spirit butterflies, but the Prison King's mansion never replied. She originally planned to raise me by herself, but 6 months ago she encountered a powerful demon and was killed by it. So my aunt sent me to the capital.
But we never received any spirit butterfly messages from Miss Wen. The mansion's magical barrier has always been working normally. It's impossible to miss any.
What? You don't believe me? Then let's do a blood test. Bring the true dragon scale needle. I'll show you exactly who your father is.
Here's the true dragon scale needle. This needle is a royal treasure, forged from the scale of an ancient true dragon. Only 1 drop of blood is needed to verify your identity and measure the purity of your bloodline.
As a brave girl in this world, why would I care about a little pain? Come on. Ouch.
The bloodlines have merged. The phantom of the true dragon has appeared.
The little princess's bloodline purity is extremely high. It's at least at the royal pureblood level.
Greetings, princess.
See clearly now your father is back. That's right, I'm your father. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Oh, forget about who's the father. She's just a female lead. Is it worth drinking yourself to death over? As long as you listen to me, the entire demon kingdom will be nothing more than something I can easily take.
How does she know that I want to die?
Once we defeat that useless, stupid crown prince, I'll help you become the demon king and rule all demons. Then you can do whatever you want. Even attacking the heavens is fine. This is the kind of status a villain should have. Haha, I know all the plots in the book. We'll win no matter how much we mess around.
Is that what Wen Yi taught her? Take her away. And make her read the laws of all demons.
How dare you?
I let you off once just now, and I'm letting you off again. But remember,
I'm not a stable boy.
show me some respect next time. Be respectful.
Murdu Aula is committing murder.
Stop right there.
It seems His Highness is losing his mind in a whole new way.
Ouch, Li?
You dare hit your own father.
You just wait. Once I'm full, I'll ouch.
It's been a long time since His Highness was this angry.
What are you muttering about? Save the little princess quickly.
This is outrageous, so inhumane, simply tragic.
Did I even hit you? Your little short legs move faster than a dog's.
It didn't hit my body, but it hurt my heart.
I can't live like this anymore. What did I do to deserve this?
To have such an unfilial descendant.
It's His Highness's fault for making the little princess suffer. Please stop crying.
Your Highness! Your Highness, the wife of Marquis Yongan invites you to the Demon Immortal Pavilion. The messenger said she is crying very bitterly.
Oh, she's the original female lead, the one who used my dad as a backup and even inherited his estate after using him that green tea, white moonlight. Humph, now that I'm here, you can step aside.
That bastard Zhao Jing bullied Ji Qing again. I'm going to settle the score with him now.
Daddy?
I know how you end up.
But if you don't listen to me, you will die. Aren't you just trying to woo Bai Xi-Qing?
What's your point?
Come closer, I have a brilliant idea. It'll definitely help you win her over. From what I know, Bai Xi-Qing dotes on her brother, that playboy brother of hers. If you win over her brother, then she'll be yours in no time.
Go on.
I'm thirsty. Get me some spiritual spring water to freshen my throat. I'm just joking with you. Why so serious?
I'll talk.
Invite her brother over to our place.
For a few days.
Tell her to trade her son for him.
Her man definitely won't agree.
If she doesn't trade?
She'll fall out with her family.
If she does trade?
She'll fall out with her man.
She'll have no one to turn to then. Then you can take the chance to
Be her hero in her time of need.
Her affection for you will skyrocket.
The little princess is a chip off the old block.
More like the student has surpassed the master. Who taught you this?
No one had to teach me. It's pure talent. Got it.
Compared to her, I'm a saint compared to her, but she hasn't even taken human form yet. No way. She needs a lesson. She definitely needs a lesson.
What part don't you like?
We can talk about it. Don't be so impulsive.
A gentleman uses his tongue, not his hand.
I'm not afraid of you.
Calm down. I can help you seize the throne, rule the world.
Your Highness, please take it easy, little princess. Run faster.
Come, tell me, do you still want to seize the throne and rule the world?
Yes. No more.
The little princess has already admitted her mistake. Your Highness, please stop. Look at her little face. It's all red. You shouldn't hit a child no matter how angry you are.
Exactly.
Her face is red from running. Did I even touch a single finger of hers?
Don't be afraid. Let's go have some snacks.
Your Highness.
Since the little princess has returned to the family, it's time to take her to the Demon Emperor's palace to let His Majesty see her. Go to the palace. The Crown Prince's children are his favorite grandchildren. Does my daughter really need to go and humiliate herself? Isn't that your own fault? The Demon Emperor has always doted on you, yet for the sake of Lady Yong'an, you just handed over the throne. You total fool for love, the winner takes all. I admit my defeat. Your problem is that you're not like them, using those dirty tricks. Those dirty tricks. It seems now more than just the Crown Prince and his mother use them. My lord, if we bring out the little princess, how will the Crown Prince handle it?
The favorability was full before. Why did it suddenly drop today? What's going on? Owlie didn't clear the area.
I'm not sure.
If so many people see me being seen with him openly, won't it ruin my reputation?
Maybe he just wants to ruin your reputation. Drive a wedge between you and the Marquis, so he can take your place.
That Owlie, I only wanted to use him to provoke Xiaojing. He actually has such delusions. How shameless. Go. Clear the area in the name of Prince Yu.
Father. Now that I have you, Father Wen Ruan won't be an unwanted stray anymore. And now that you have me, you're not an unwanted stray father anymore.
She's changed.
The butler was right after all. My wild dad can be coaxed but not forced. Watch me wrap him around my finger. Are you rejecting me, Father? But I've been all alone since I left you, and I've never even felt a father's embrace. Everyone else has a daddy, but I don't. I really missed you, Daddy.
Stop crying.
Mom is gone, so you're all I have left. I never want to be away from you again.
After all these years, His Highness finally seems human.
Nailed it.
An oral decree from His Majesty the Demon Emperor Prince of Hell received the command.
Let go.
No.
Your Highness. Ahem, His Majesty's decree. Tomorrow, His Highness is requested to bring the little princess to the demon court for an audience.
Great, I've really missed grandfather.
This must be the little princess. His Majesty is thrilled to know you've returned to the family. He's absolutely delighted.
Really? Then what are we waiting for? Let's go right now. Tell me about the old man. What is he like? Is he easy to get along with?
The old man.
Your father, of course.
Just go through the motions today. Besides, he's in no mood to deal with you anyway.
Oh. So you and your father don't really get along. He doesn't even show you any respect.
I'd rather he wasn't my father.
If you two don't get along, it must be your father's fault. If I had such a great villain for a son, I'd spoil him rotten. I'd never look down on him. Your old man really doesn't know how lucky he is.
Your Highness Prince Yu, His Majesty, has just finished court and is waiting for you at the Hall of Myriad Demons. A cruel and tyrannical prince.
Yet his daughter is so adorable. Does that even make sense?
Such a cute daughter, and he has the heart to hit her.
Prince Yu is a real piece of work.
Is she a dog or something? She bit me before I even touched her.
Not bad.
You really know how to read the room.
Your legs are too short. I'm not going to wait for you.
Grandfather, you're so kind.
I really didn't guess wrong. It's exactly as I thought, making my daughter just a foil for her.
Your Highness, you've misunderstood. The Crown Prince heard you have an heir and was overjoyed. It just so happened that Princess Shokang had just finished practicing the 10,000 demon arts and wanted to ask the Demon Emperor for guidance. The Crown Prince then brought her and the eldest imperial grandson here to be playmates for the little princess. Your Highness, please come in.
Why are you just standing there? Go in.
Your son greets you, Royal Father.
You scoundrel, bullying others with your power, insulting the ministers of my demon race. How did I give birth to a thing like you?
Royal Father, please calm down.
Calm down. If you want me to calm down, then stop doing such embarrassing things.
Not bad. I didn't realize you had it in you. Look how angry the old fogey is. What did you do?
What is the old man freaking out about now? Royal Father, please calm down. Brother must have acted on impulse yesterday. If he had known Minister Hu was also at the Demon Immortal Pavilion, Brother certainly wouldn't have let his servants clear the place and insult Minister Hu. Could it be Shiking?
Is pleading for her deadbeat dad. Quite a bit of brotherly love there, poor thing. I won't kill you.
House arrest instead.
Even if Minister Hu wasn't there, can you just hurt commoners at will and insult officials? How did I give birth to such a scoundrel like you?
The madness kicked in at just the right time, losing your composure in court.
I'll see how you handle this mess.
Someone, come here. Take Prince Yu away.
But yesterday, we didn't go to the Demon Immortal Pavilion.
So you are my granddaughter. The Flood Dragon's aura is so strong it shows your bloodline is pure. You truly are of the Owl family. You just said you guys never went to the Demon Immortal Pavilion? What was that about?
Yesterday, the Marchioness of Yongan invited my father to the Demon Immortal Pavilion, but father had to take care of me, so he declined.
How did this involve?
Cousin Xiqing.
Trying to make me and my wild dad take the fall. Sorry, I've got a bad back. Can't carry that weight. Grandfather, what happened yesterday?
In response to the little princess during this morning's court session, Minister Hu impeached the prison king in court.
For letting servants commit violence at the Demon Immortal Pavilion, insulting imperial officials, and harming the demon folk. Most likely this was Xiqing's doing. Such a serious crime is more than she can handle. I did it!
What are you shouting about? You think I don't know what you've done? How dare you try to take the blame?
This brat even dares to defy me. But now he's being wrapped around his daughter's finger. Truly, everyone meets their match.
As for what happened yesterday, grandfather, you can send someone to investigate. The innocent have nothing to hide. We aren't afraid.
This guy is usually ruthless and cruel. Now that he's been hit and can still stand here just fine, it's quite surprising. Go investigate.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Of course. My father falsely confessing is really inappropriate. Sorry for the scene, grandfather. I'll definitely give him a piece of my mind later.
Haha, it's fine.
Why are you looking at me?
So you are my brother's daughter.
I am not. She is my daughter.
What a funny little thing. Come step forward. Haha. How could you?
What did I do?
Just as I thought, an unruly wild girl. Not greeting your elders is one thing, but you even dare to look directly at the Emperor. Like father, like daughter?
Are you talking to me, but when you saw my father, you didn't bow either? Or did I get the seniority wrong? Is my father supposed to bow to you?
Greetings, Uncle Prison King.
How old are you?
18.
Why haven't you transformed yet?
I don't know either. Maybe it's malnutrition.
Come here and let me look at you.
I really want that ancestor dragon throne.
Humph, what are you looking at?
The dragon throne. The dragon throne is the symbol of all demons' submission, only those with the true dragon bloodline
Can sit upon it.
It's my first time seeing it.
I was just curious.
Please don't take offense, Imperial Grandfather.
No offense taken at all.
This child is quite well spoken. She seems very clever indeed. Have you read any books?
Canon of 10,000 Demons, Records of Ancient Times, Illustrated Guide to Herbs. I've read them all.
You've read them all.
Of course.
A mere country demon dares to claim to be well-read in the demon classics. How arrogant.
Wen Ruan. If you haven't read them, just say so. But don't you dare deceive the Emperor.
Humph, I don't know if I'm deceiving the Emperor, but you are definitely annoying.
You. So alike, she's so much like her.
Grandfather, who does she look like?
The late Empress.
The late Empress. So she's my wild dad's mother, my grandmother. Oh, it seems she really was a tiger demon too.
Wen Ruan. That's a good name. I grant you the title of Chenan, wishing you a lifetime of peace.
The character Chen is reserved for the Eastern Palace's father, valuing her too much.
My title is Shukang. Why does she get the title Chen and grandfather is being biased?
Thank you for the reward, grandfather.
Although this little thing has the imperial favor, an emperor's heart is fickle. Happy today, but might despise her tomorrow. If others slander her, this thing is already quite foolish and wicked. If she's provoked and mocked by outsiders, there's no guarantee she won't go crazy and destroy the world. No, I must keep a close eye on her.
I've had a wonderful talk with grandfather today. You should come out of the palace often to visit me. It gets lonely as one gets older, hoping for someone to talk to.
Okay. Now that you have a child, you should change your bad temper. Don't be a bad influence on Wen Ruan.
Be good and don't talk back. We must show respect to the great demon emperor.
Ruan is clever. You can come to the Eastern Palace often in the future to play with your sister Shukang.
A bastard of unknown origin is not worthy of playing with me. Father. Well hit, Father.
Brother, why did you do this? I don't hit my juniors. But if someone is truly foul-mouthed, I don't mind teaching their parents a lesson. After all, a father is to blame for a child's lack of upbringing.
You.
What's one slap going to do? Go on, hit him again.
Stop trying to stir up trouble.
The crown prince is just standing there, taking it. Standing there like a wooden pole, just standing still like an idiot.
Little princess, don't cause trouble. He is the crown prince, after all. If you want to hit him, do it on a dark and windy night. Throw a sack over his head and beat him.
Makes sense.
In the past, the prince only knew how to drink and go crazy. He didn't have the heart for anything, to deal with the crown prince's mockery and traps. But today, he actually raised his fists to fight the little princess is truly impressive.
Butler, let me tell you, the palace is so much fun, that old emperor.
The prince just received an imperial decree stating that the wife of the Marquis of Yongan allowed her servants to commit violence, framed a prince, insulted a minister. Her title has been stripped and she's ordered to copy Buddhist scriptures 100 times behind closed doors. How could the emperor hand down such a heavy sentence? Letting servants insult a minister is already a major crime.
And then framing you. How could His Majesty not be furious?
This is a chance, bro.
What did you call me?
Don't worry about the small stuff. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
What kind of trouble are you cooking up now?
Bai Shiqing has taken a heavy blow. She must be crying her eyes out behind closed doors. Hurry up and attack the male lead, that Marcus guy. Keep him too busy to comfort Bai Shiqing. There will definitely be a rift between the couple. Then you can swoop in, steal his wife, and take his home. So what's your brilliant idea?
Reporting to the prince. The maid of the Marquis of Yongan's wife, Quier, is here. Please, come in. Humph. Coming at a time like this. She must want the prince to defy the decree for that woman and get her imperial title back. She certainly has it all planned out. Why doesn't she ask Xiao Jing instead?
Yesterday, the prince broke his promise, causing our madam to be humiliated, and today you made a scene before the emperor. Isn't this move a bit too shameless?
The Marchioness of Yong'an is using the name of the prison prince's manor to bully others, who is the one being shameless here, Juifeng.
How is Xiqing, our madam, just finished listening to the decree and coughed up blood before fainting away? The old madam and the fourth lady. We're still mocking her from the side. Madam is proud and unyielding. She would rather break than bend. When has she ever suffered such humiliation?
Coughing blood.
If the prince is no longer willing to associate with madam, just say so. Why make a scene before the emperor and make her suffer this undeserved misfortune?
I didn't forget it. Although Wen Ruan exposed this. What does a little fool like her know? In the end, it was my oversight.
The prince caused this mess. If you don't go to the palace and ask the demon emperor to rescind the decree, then there's no need to associate with madame anymore. Our madam doesn't care to be friends with an irresponsible coward.
Who are you calling a coward?
Even your master doesn't dare offend me. You're just a dog. What right do you have to bark in front of me? Hi, I'm Wen Ruan. What are you charmed by me?
You are Wen Yi's daughter. That's impossible, clearly.
The decree has been issued. This is a done deal. It's useless, even if you see the emperor.
Love brain.
Wake up! The prince has many connections, left by the late empress. If he uses them as a trade, the demon emperor will surely agree.
Those were left for the prince to save his own life, not to clean up your master's mess.
Shameless. I've told you the way. If the prince still doesn't resolve this, don't blame me for not warning you when madam ignores you in the future.
Your Highness knows His Majesty's temperament. If you go and plead today, even with the late Empress's protection, we won't be able to withstand the Emperor's wrath. I know the consequences full well, but I can't bear to see Xiqing being mocked by others and despised by her husband's family. Fine. As long as Xiqing can live well, let the wrath come. I can't care about anything else.
So this is what a simp looks like.
What kind of dog is a simp?
Just look in the mirror and you'll know. You used to be so unstoppable, a sinister villain. How did you end up becoming someone who only revolves around Bai Xiqing? A humble simp.
I'll settle the score with you when I get back.
Hey, wait! Where are you going?
To the palace.
No way, I only just managed today to make contact with the Emperor. If you go to the palace and offend him, where would I hide my face? No matter how much influence I have, it's not for you to squander. Be more sensible.
Can you stop making me worry so much?
You're a grown man now, acting so brainlessly that I have to guide you.
Aside from His Majesty, it seems no one else dares to lecture the prince like this. Finally, we found someone who can handle you. It doesn't matter if you offend His Majesty, Prince. You're thick-skinned anyway, but don't drag the little princess down with you.
What about you?
Do you want to hit me?
Xiqing is being punished because of you. You can't just stand by and do nothing. Even if she really gets dragged into this little thing is no big deal. As long as she doesn't die, it's fine.
Wen Ruan has suffered so much. She's only just started having a good life. Do you have the heart to let her get involved?
What a little burden. Open the treasury. Take the person Xiqing injured yesterday and send them to the medical clinic. Compensate them with 500 spirit stones and send some valuable gifts. Go to Minister Hu's residence to apologize. Then, in Xiqing's name, distribute porridge and clothes outside the city. Have the taverns and tea houses spread her good name.
Yes.
Doing this should be able to restore Xiqing's reputation. We'll find a chance to earn some merit later. Getting her title back is only a matter of time. Princess, did you hear what the prince just said? That Minister Hu is a total old fox. He's an expert at jacking up the price. It will definitely cost us a lot of resources and treasures to settle this matter and the porridge distribution. The prince, in all his life, has never done anything good. Distributing porridge counts as building some good karma for him. But why should we spend so much money just to make Bai Shiqing famous?
That spendthrift Ao Li who gave him the nerve to dare give away my money to others. I'm so furious that Bai Shiqing asking for handouts so shamelessly. She's really good at begging. No one has ever dared to snatch anything from me. If I don't make you pay for this, I'll take your last name.
Little princess, that's the prince's money.
Stupid, what's his is mine? Do you know what my...
Greatest goal in life is to destroy the crown prince and unify the demon realm.
What about Ao Li?
He's busy protecting Bai Shiqing. Is she trying to turn me against him?
Zhui Feng, you're a smart man. You should understand that following a master who only has eyes for a woman has no future at all, I can tell.
You're very dissatisfied with him. I am loyal to the prince, without a shred of discontent.
Give me a break. Stop pretending in front of me. Let's be blunt. Ao Li is blinded by lust. He's no longer fit to be a master.
Better to switch to someone else.
Someone who can lead you all to seize the throne and take back everything.
This.
I can promise you.
When you help me sideline Ao Li,
you will be second only to one.
Once I take the Demon Emperor's throne, I can even grant you the rank of Grand General.
What do you say?
Little princess is brilliant.
Zhui Feng is my rogue dad's top confidant. He knows most of my dad's resources and has the power to mobilize them, with his help. There's no need to stick with that good-for-nothing rogue dad anymore. If you won't do the rebellion job, plenty of others will. Let's go, Zhui Feng. Take me to see my treasury.
Once Zhu Yu reports this conversation to the prince, the little princess's butt is really going to get it.
Prince Yu's mansion is quite big.
Our mansion indeed covers a vast area. Every courtyard is very spacious and beautiful, especially your pearl courtyard. Besides the main courtyard, it is the largest one.
The main courtyard is the largest. Then I shall live in the main courtyard.
The main courtyard, is where the prince resides. It would be against the rules for the little princess to move in.
I am the rule. Prince Yu's mansion is no longer Ao Li's mansion. It is my mansion, Mr. Butler. You should understand the situation. Better not side with the wrong person.
The little princess is in charge of the mansion now.
Zhui Feng, have you lost your mind? Letting the little princess live in the main courtyard. If word gets out, who knows what outsiders will gossip about. No way the prince's reputation can be ruined. It's already down the drain anyway, but the little princess must remain untainted. How about this? I will include the small south garden and the west corridor into your pearl courtyard. What do you think?
By doing this, Pearl Courtyard will be twice as big as the main courtyard. From now on, everyone in the mansion will know that you are the boss.
Good, it's a deal then. Mr. Butler, you are very sensible. I won't treat you poorly. From now on, you are my top confidant. Go call everyone in the mansion to the Pearl Courtyard. I want to give them a lecture. Make them understand the situation.
Go and deliver the order now. Everyone in the mansion, gather at the Pearl Courtyard immediately.
Ao Li sneaks into Marquise Yonggan's mansion to visit Bai Shiqing, only to be despised and driven away by her. He returns to the prince's mansion dejectedly.
Everyone says I was born noble, that I can get whatever I want and everything goes my way. But who knows that what I truly desire I can never obtain. I wanted my mother, but she died during childbirth. I wanted my father's company, but he was always busy with state affairs. I wanted a true friend, but those around me are all people seeking fame and fortune. Only Shiqing treats me sincerely. But now... Where is everyone? I didn't go to the wrong place. This is indeed the prince's mansion. What's going on? Everyone in the mansion has been called by the little princess for a lecture. Just a lecture. Yes, the little princess ordered that no one be left out. So we had to close the gates and have the guards go as well. Let's go to the Pearl Courtyard. Let's see what she's up to now.
That coward Owlia. He's just a useless waste of space with hundreds of soldiers and countless secret guards. He can't even secure the position of crown prince. He's a total disgrace to us villains.
You belong to the Prince of Hell's manor.
You are the villain's inner circle. You should be throwing your weight around, dominating everyone, but now even a lowly servant from Marquis Yongan's manor dares to boss you around. Tell me, are you satisfied with this?
No.
By following Owlia.
You can only be submissive lapdogs of the Prince of Hell.
Anyone can walk all over you, and he won't even let you fight back, but follow me. And you will become the ones everyone fears, the villain legion. Just imagine.
When you strut down the streets,
the elites will clear the way for you. Even the crown prince will tremble at the sight of you. How powerful, how glorious. Tell me, is this what you want?
We want it, we want it.
Little princess, she has already turned Jui Feng and the butler. She wants to strip you of your power and take over the manor. Of course, Jui Feng is just playing along. But the butler seems truly loyal to her. A child needs discipline to grow. Spare the rod and spoil the child.
Now step forward if you're willing to follow me.
I heard you want to strip me of my power.
Since you found out, I won't hide it from you either. The Prince of Hell's manor
is now completely under my control.
Your finished guards, tie him up for me.
What a beautiful day. The sky is so clear and so blue.
So I can't command you anymore. I'm still on duty.
I need to go prepare dinner.
I'll take my leave.
Mr. Butler?
I swear my loyalty to the princess, and just like that, oh boy.
Well then, Daddy, I was just kidding with you.
Just a joke. Come down here.
I can't.
Come here. Tell me how much of your territory have you conquered?
Not that much.
Didn't I hide away?
I just wanted to find everyone to play with. You disappeared somewhere.
And ignored me, and you hit me every day.
If you find me annoying, I'll just leave.
You think you're in the right?
I'm not in the right. You're the boss. Whatever you say is right. I'm so afraid you'll kick me out of the house.
This little thing has already been kicked out once. She's probably traumatized. Forget it. So what if you scolded me a bit? I'm not angry at all. You were personally titled by His Majesty Princess Chenan, the only little master of the Hell Prince's manor. Only you have the right to kick others out.
Men's words are all lies, just lying mouths. If I really could kick people out, I'd definitely kick you out first. Humph. And then I'd lend a helping hand, win over the big villain, and make him work for me.
The day after tomorrow is Aunt Changping's birthday. You will go with me.
Aunt Changping.
Princess Changping is the Demon Emperor's third sister. Her husband is the Duke of Angguo. The couple holds significant power in the Myriad Demon Kingdom.
I remember now. It's that one whose daughter loved Xiaojing but was harmed by Bai Xiqing, resulting in a ruined reputation and being married off far away. Since then, the villain who makes things difficult for Bai Xiqing everywhere. Yeah, confirmed she's one of us. Will Bai Xiqing be there?
She's behind closed doors copying scriptures. She has no time to go out.
Oh! That Marquis of Yong'an.
Xiaojing. Is he coming?
He and Princess Changping don't have much of a relationship. I don't know if he's coming, but his mother and sister should be there.
Find a way to get him to come.
For what?
to slap his face.
Wen Ruan, I'm your aunt. You are so beautiful.
Wen Ruan feels that I should call you sister.
Don't be so informal. Call me great aunt.
Wishing great aunt longevity and happiness.
And eternal beauty.
I heard from my brother the Emperor yesterday that you are well educated. Seeing you today, it is indeed true. What a clever child.
Reporting to the Grand Princess, the Crown Prince and Princess have arrived.
I heard the Hell King was at the palace and publicly beat the Crown Prince at the gates. This is going to be a good show.
Although the Hell King has lost favor, his lingering influence still remains. His Majesty dares not push him too hard. Otherwise, he wouldn't have just settled for docking a year's salary.
What docked salary? For slapping the Crown Prince, a whole year's salary is docked.
I'll take Wen Ruan to the garden.
No way we can't lose that year's money.
What money?
The salary, you dummy. In broad daylight, under the clear sky, you dare steal my money. Are you getting cocky, or do you think I can't swing my blade anymore?
Little princess. The prince's salary for the rest of his life has long been docked to nothing. This time the Demon Emperor's punishment makes no difference at all.
I was counting on using my old man's salary to start a rebellion, and you're telling me it's gone. What exactly happened?
It's all because of Bai Shiqing and the Crown Prince and his mother. All these years, the prince has either taken the fall for Bai Shiqing or been set up by the Crown Prince and his mother. Docking salary is the least of it. Once he was even framed by them together and beaten half to death by the Demon Emperor.
You're only alive today because I, Zhui Feng, prayed to the heavens.
My precious money. Damn that Bai Shiqing. Damn that Crown Prince. You touched my money, and you dare mess with my KPIs. You have already earned your death.
It's been a long time. Let's talk in private.
Let's go. Don't be late for the banquet. Does the little princess want the salary back?
That goes without saying, but no rush. Let's teach him a lesson first.
For example?
Wait for his most vulnerable moment and strike with one blow.
You mean assassination? The Crown Prince is quite skilled, and he's protected by many guards. I'm not certain either that an assassination would succeed.
Who said anything about an assassination?
Then what do you mean?
It's a secret later. Have your men get him completely wasted. Don't tell me you don't have anyone available.
Assassination is definitely out of the question. The prince wouldn't allow it either, but if it's just getting him drunk, that should be fine.
Leave it to me. This little foodie has had a change of heart today.
Drink some booze. You think you're so high and mighty.
Stealing my precious money.
You won't know what hit you.
This little thing, what mischief is she up to now?
Is the food to your liking today?
Huh, where is everyone? Little princess, this is the princess's manor. You can't just run around.
Cut the crap.
Take me to the Crown Prince right now.
The Crown Prince had too much to drink. Someone helped him to the latrine.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Weren't we waiting for him to be at his most vulnerable?
Stupid. Is there any moment more vulnerable than when he's in the latrine? Time is of the essence. Are you going or not? What happened to all that talk about being my Grand General of Tianzi?
The Crown Prince is here.
Zhui Feng, now is the time.
Assassin! Protect the Crown Prince! This servant, this lowly servant, didn't see a thing. I'm doomed. I've seen the Crown Prince's secret. I'm going to be silenced.
Juifeng, great job.
Keep it down. Is this really something to be proud of? What are you so happy about?
Nothing, it's nothing.
It's been a long time. You're looking as sharp as ever. This drink allow me to toast you.
I didn't expect your cultivation to be this advanced.
To think that I, Zhui Feng, the prison king's top trusted expert, would actually stoop to using such dirty tricks. No way this kind of dirty work can't be done by me alone.
My cultivation is just average, barely better than the Crown Prince. As for true strength, that would be the Prince and Zhui Yu. His stealth and speed techniques are simply unparalleled.
Who knew the Crown Prince had such a bizarre habit? It's truly mind-boggling.
If you're going to eat it, just eat it. But to get caught red-handed, what a huge embarrassment. Since when did the Crown Prince have such a fetish? Could his mother be a dog demon?
This is delicious. This is good too. Way better than what the prince's chef makes.
The weather is lovely today, isn't it? Huh, no doubt about it. It's definitely these two's doing no. If I don't find a way to discipline her one of these days, she'll turn the whole world upside down. You're the one, Grand Tutor Wang.
What can I do for you, Prince?
I'd like to hire you, Grand Tutor, to tutor my young daughter.
It's just basic tutoring. Anyone from the Hanlon Academy could handle that. For such a simple task, why use a sledgehammer to crack a nut? Besides, I have no desire to be associated with you. What bad luck.
A tutor must be a person of great virtue and righteous character. In that regard, among all the officials, none can surpass you.
Is the sun rising in the west today? Weren't you just in court the other day calling me a hypocrite? Now you're showering me with flattery.
If you are willing to teach my daughter to be virtuous, I am willing to offer a tuition of 100 high-grade demon cores.
That's quite a generous offer. Wait a minute. This guy has never done a good deed in his life. There must be a catch. I hope his daughter isn't even worse than he is. This girl looks less wicked than Ao Li. Since the prince is so sincere, then I shall not refuse and will take her as my student.
Then I'll leave her in your capable hands. Weren't you the one calling me hypocritical just now?
Now I'll take your money and discipline your daughter.
I've hit the jackpot. Finally, got rid of that headache. I'll go back and pack her up and send her right over. If I can't turn her into a saint, I can at least annoy the life out of you.
It's a win-win either way.
The prince is already so wicked, yet Princess Chenin has him so desperate that he turned to his political rival. I hope she's not even more of a terror.
Don't worry. A brute like him naturally wouldn't know how to raise a child. A sweet girl like Princess Chenan will be a breeze to teach. I'm quite confident about it.
I want some tea. Oh, my apologies. I didn't control my strength well.
Go change your clothes quickly. It's so dirty like this.
Let me go, let me go. The last bit of love you can give me
is to let go.
Stay put. I'll be back soon. Little Princess Xiaojing is here. I'll go lead him over now.
Is this Princess Chenin?
So he's Xiaojing.
I was just looking for you, and you've delivered yourself right to me. Why call him Xiaojing? Might as well call him Cao Cao. He actually looks quite decent.
I heard the princess grew up in the countryside. Her manners are lacking after all.
But for the daughter of the Prince of Yu to be savage and vulgar, it's only natural. It runs in the family, I suppose.
You.
Then does your family owing people money?
Run in the family, too.
My Marquise of Yongan's estate is vast and wealthy. Why would we need to owe money?
Where did the princess hear such rumors? The Marquis's estate has deep roots. How could we not pay back a debt?
Oh, so your family is very rich.
Then why did your wife ask my father for money?
This is pure slander. Then do you believe me? I'll go to the Demon Emperor's palace right now to complain. Marquis of Yongan, your wife has been stripped of her noble title by rank the princess is above her. Even if she scolds her a bit, so what?
I know the rules of ruler and subject. But my wife has already suffered enough from the Prince of Yu's harassment. She was almost driven to suicide.
Today your Prince of Yu's manor still dares to slander her. If I just sit by and do nothing, wouldn't I fail as a husband?
So that's how it is. No wonder the Marquise of Yongan is so angry.
Dewey Fang, read it.
Slap his face hard for me.
This is the ledger of Prince Yu's manor. Let me read it aloud for everyone. July of the 27th year of Qinglong gave the Marchioness of Yongan a pair of blood jade bracelets, 3 sets of East Sea coral headwear, 5,000 top-grade spirit stones. In June, gave the Marchioness of Yongan 10 rolls of floating cloud brocade, 7,000 top-grade spirit stones. In May, gave her a rouge shop and 5 pairs of ice soul jade pendants, 5,000 top-grade spirit stones. Enough. My wife is a woman of integrity. She never bows to power or wealth. Why would she want the filthy things from Prince Yu's manor? If you slander my wife again, I will report this to the Emperor to clear her name.
Come on, make an oath first if your wife took even a single penny from Prince Yu's manor.
Then let boils grow on the soles of your feet.
And let your face turn stiff.
You.
The ledger is right here. Some items in here are priceless. It's easy to check their origin. For example, on your waist, that Heatian jade pendant. Your wife gave you that, didn't she? Our prince actually handpicked that himself.
No, I can't let outsiders make a mockery of us. I don't believe Ziqing would want the dirty goods of that scoundrel Ao Li.
Everything from Prince Yu's manor has a receipt. If the Marquis and everyone else don't believe it, you can find out with a quick check like the name change of the Rouge shop.
A shop's name change must be recorded at Shuntian Prefecture.
This can indeed be verified. Yes.
The Rouge shop in the east of the city used to be Prince Yu's property. In May, it became the Marchioness of Yongan's.
I never thought the Marchioness was this kind of person.
On the surface, she acts like
a poor victim being bullied.
But behind our backs, she accepts lavish gifts. This is just too shameless.
Do you know why your wife was punished? Because grandfather found out. She asked my father for a private meeting. After my father rejected her, she flew into a rage and used her influence to bully others at the Immortal Pavilion. She even insulted the minister. If my father hadn't sent lavish gifts to apologize to Minister Tiger, she wouldn't have just been stripped of her noble title.
Absolute rubbish.
If you don't believe me, ask Minister Tiger yourself.
If what the little princess said is true.
So it was you, old man, who ripped me off. Just you wait. When I have enough power, I will surely humiliate you.
Prince Yu's apology gifts were very generous.
I'm not here to collect a debt today. I just need you to tell your wife. It's very expensive for my father to raise me. Tell her not to come back to ask my father for money again.
Is this the well-behaved child you were talking about?
Why are you back so soon? Did you get into another fight with Ao Li?
This jade pendant, and those jewelry, banknotes, and shops. What exactly is going on?
What are you raving about? What banknotes and shops? I don't understand.
What am I saying? You know very well yourself. I advise you to behave yourself.
Go out and ask around today at the princess's manor what exactly happened.
Madam, this is bad. Today, at the Princess's Manor, County Princess, Chenan demanded debt from the Marquis in public. Everything you took from Prince Yu's manor. She read them all out in public. Now the whole capital is calling you shameless.
Everyone knows.
Madam, please don't do anything rash. There's still a way to fix this. As long as you go to Prince Yu, he can definitely suppress this matter.
This is all Ali's scheme. He wants to force me into a divorce and marry him instead. If I go to him now, he will definitely use it to blackmail me.
Then what should we do now?
System, get out here. Didn't you say Ali would only cherish me in this life? How dare he ruin my reputation? Do you have a way to clear my name? Say something. Damn system is playing dead again. I have to rely on myself. Go get the imperial physician. Say that after hearing the rumors, I coughed up blood after being slandered, then tell Hanner to go see Ali.
So you took the matters of my private dealings with Xi Qing over the past few years and made them all public.
No need to thank me. It's the least I could do. That couple must be fighting right now. This is your chance to swoop in while they're vulnerable. As long as you listen to me, that wife won't get away.
What's the word outside? Everyone outside is cursing, saying the Marchioness of Yongan is shameless and unfaithful, pitying the prince for his misplaced affection.
Even more are calling you a blind fool, being played like a fool by a woman.
It's over. Xi Qing's reputation is completely ruined. Xiao Jing definitely won't let her off. That beast might even force her to commit suicide to save his own reputation. Quick. Zui Yu.
Wait, my wild dad.
He's losing it.
Ah, this is so cool.
Wow.
Is this the power of a peerless arch-villain? It's absolutely badass. How did he do that? Oh, it's the medicine. Quick, give me the medicine.
Little princess, this is medicine. It's not candy.
I know that something as ordinary as candy is not worthy of me. I should be taking this kind of cool medicine handed over.
Another one's lost it.
Cough!
Gag the medicine.
Gag.
Your Highness, the heir of Marquis Yongan is here.
Let me handle this. Get him for me. Gag, detain him for me.
Tell Bai Qing to come and bail him out.
Let him go.
No way.
Be good, little princess. His Highness is still out of it. Just humor him. Next time, I'll definitely detain him for you.
Damn it. Even that honest-looking butler has turned against me.
Wen Ruan.
I'm actually doing this for your own good. That Bai Qing just takes advantage of you. She takes everything but treats you poorly. She's no good at all. I can't help but teach her a lesson. Once I become the demon emperor, I'll give you 10 or 8 Qings in every color of the rainbow.
After years of doing evil. Is this child my deserved retribution? But I don't think my sins were quite that bad. I've found a tutor for you. Go and see him.
A tutor? Who is worthy of being my teacher? How dare that bastard?
Yes, exactly like that. When you face that Wang guy, don't show any mercy. Give it your all and give him a real shock. Grand Preceptor Wang is a man of integrity. He is best at guiding people to the right path.
Persuade me to be good. Where does he get the nerve? Where is he? I have arrived. You may now become my disciple.
I have accepted the tuition gift and am responsible for teaching the princess to be good. The princess should be the one taking me as her teacher.
Who told you that was tuition? That was the allowance I gave you for villain training. Hurry up, I have to rush back after training you to discuss big plans with my daddy.
Is she always this crazy?
The princess isn't quite right in the head, Grand Preceptor. Just play along with her. If you want to teach the little princess to be good, you must first understand how the little princess thinks and acts. That way you can tailor your teaching, right?
That seems to make sense. But for me, to take her as my teacher is absolutely impossible.
Everyone's here. Then let's begin the first lesson, the self-cultivation of a villain. First question. If you encounter a robber who blocks your path for money, what should you do?
You should fight back and kill them. Or turn them over to the authorities. To be punished by law.
Wrong.
What's wrong with that? You should beat the robber into submission.
Take over his hideout, seize his assets, and then enslave them to keep robbing to generate income for us.
Is this kid really Owlie's offspring? Even Owlie isn't this devious. I was being narrow-minded since I need to know the enemy I naturally must. Think from a villain's perspective. Next question. If a colleague bullies or frames you,
what should you do?
I know this one.
You should subdue the colleague, seize his assets, and then enslave him to do my bidding.
How am I wrong again?
You're both on the same side. You know each other's secrets if you don't kill him immediately.
Are you waiting for him to find dirt on you, to threaten and enslave you? Those who stab you in the back are usually your own people. You need to wise up. Next one.
I don't believe I can't get even one right.
Give it a rest with that blockhead of yours.
Just forget it. I have students all over the world. I'm always the one calling others blockheads. Who dares to say that to me?
This little thing is going too far. Don't worry, even though you're a bit dim, but I need people right now, so you'll suffice. As long as you're obedient, I'm confident I can train you into a proper villain.
Yeah, the rotten to the core kind.
You!
Why did he faint? Could it be that he's so moved by my plan to focus on his training that he got overexcited?
Little princess.
Are you still taking disciples? Yes, as long as they have potential and are committed to evil, I am willing to give them the chance to submit at my feet.
Then, can you make me the senior disciple? This is totally defying fatherly authority.
Good boy, you've got a future.
You rebellious son, do you want to revolt? Between fellow disciples. How can it be called a revolt? From now on, I'll call you Dad, and you call me brother. It doesn't conflict.
You rebellious son, you rebel.
Say.
You gave a lesson to County Princess Chenan yesterday, right? How was it? Who is more wicked, her or the Hell King?
County Princess Chenan respects her teachers. She is bright and kind.
Really?
Respecting teacher, she tried to make me her disciple kind.
She incited my son to rebel against his father.
Humph.
The Grand Tutor has a keen eye.
That little darling. He couldn't beat me in court, so he sent his cute daughter to ruin me. How shameless. I have a petition.
I impeach Bai Shiqing for unwomanly conduct and Xiao Jing for failing to manage his family.
What a Bai Shiqing. How dare she play my son like a fool? What clever tactics. Bai Shiqing. Her behavior is improper. Her character is flawed. She is unfit to be an official's wife.
Father, it is all my fault. If you must punish someone, then punish me.
I have been wise all my life. How did I raise a treasure like you? You're being sold and still counting the money for them.
Please be fair, Father. My brother acted out of passion. He didn't mean to coerce the Marchioness of Yongan. Please show mercy, Father.
Does the Crown Prince really think this matter? Is the Hell King's fault?
I was careless. I shouldn't have been so quick to pin all the blame on Ao Li. It is my failure to manage my family. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Since you admit your mistake, you are fined 3 years' salary and stripped of your duties. The Empress will send a teaching matron to Bai Xiqing to let her study well the commandments and lessons for women. Bai Shouyi failed to raise his daughter well, demote him 3 ranks. His wife's imperial title is revoked. The Bai descendants are barred from the military and civil service. Dismissed.
This time I lost both power and people. I'll lie. You deserve to die.
Juyu. Was I wrong? I listened to Xiqing, gave up everything to support the crown prince, and treated the world with kindness, but they were never grateful. I loathe hypocrisy, but the entire court has hideous faces. The commoners are also ignorant, and incredibly stupid. I suppressed the violence in my heart, and spared everyone, but they never spared Xiqing and me. The officials' accusations and the commoners' curses, how dare they?
If the heavens are unfair, I will pierce the sky. If the earth is uneven, I will trample it flat. Whoever is hypocritical, I will tear off their mask. I have a plan that can help you get what you want. Just wait a few days. Once I have prepared enough explosives, I can accompany you to the Golden Throne Room and crush all the hypocrisy.
There's no need for that.
You're still lying to yourself.
Are you sick?
Is this some kind of code?
Little princess.
Is it possible the prince was actually asking if you are sick?
I am not sick. Step aside, don't interrupt my thinking. Sickness poisoning, that's a good idea. The direction is right. It's just that I don't know much about poisoning. It seems I need to recruit a doctor skilled in both medicine and poison.
Put away your wicked thoughts. I think this world is still beautiful.
You were bullied but are so cowardly that you don't even dare to fight back. You're really infuriating me.
The prince was originally planning to resist or even take revenge on the world. But little princess, you make his scheme seem so petty. How could he dare to show off his meager skills?
Damn it. Coward.
It seems I still have to send you to Grand Preceptor Wang for reform. Turn around, go to the Grand Preceptor's residence.
Those things Ali insisted on giving them to me.
You actually took them just because he offered.
Not spending a single penny from my Marquis manor, yet you calmly accept charity from another man.
You're really something.
Charity. You.
How can you look at me like that?
Calculate everything the madam took from the Prince of Yu's manor. Return it all. Every single penny must be returned.
No. What was given to me is mine. Why should I give it back?
Do you know what people are saying about me out there? A man who is weak inside, who can't even support his wife, who depends on Owlie's charity.
Like a useless wimp living off others.
Don't talk about yourself like that.
Look at this. Do I look cuckolded? Go now.
What exactly went wrong? That wench at the manor clearly has been suffering day and night non-stop. My luck, why is it still plummeting?
There seems to be something near Owlie that can stimulate or even wake him up.
System.
4 years ago, when Owlie saved you, blood fell on the jade pendant. This item can help you.
Owlie, you won't escape my grasp.
Huiren has some nerve. I finally managed to come and give him a lesson, yet he's not even here just to celebrate a birthday. He even went back for ancestral worship. What a hassle.
Wait for me, little sister.
This little dummy, Aoshuan, is actually quite funny. As the Empress's legitimate son, he loves to follow my wild dad around like a sidekick. He never gets tired of it, even when he's being ignored, but it makes sense. The Empress is the late Empress's biological sister, given that connection. It's normal for him to be close to my wild dad. It's just that this guy seems to be missing a screw in his head. He's always asking me to visit as his sister.
What are you doing here? First brother. I've already informed father and mother that I'll stay at the Prince of Hell's manor for a few days to get closer to little Wen Ruan. Who's your sister? How does Wang Huiren teach such people who can't even get the family ranks right? Mainly, if Wen Ruan calls me imperial uncle, I'll feel so old. Calling me brother is much better. The Crown Prince's kids make me sick when they call me imperial uncle. It always feels like they're mocking me.
Then you should tell them to call you something else. Why make yourself so miserable?
You don't understand. The Crown Prince is at the height of his power. Why would he care about a minor prince like me?
Nonsense. You are the legitimate prince. Do you have any idea how noble your status is?
Finally, you're talking some sense.
The Crown Prince is merely born of a concubine. You could even have him sold off, and he dares to challenge you. How insolent.
Aoli.
Xiqing.
She is indeed quite beautiful. No wonder she can charm both the lead Xiaojing and my wild dad.
You. Are you okay?
Don't think I don't know what you're thinking. You're just waiting for me to be cast out by the Yang'an Marquis House so you can force me to marry you. You have no idea how much I'm suffering at the Marquis House.
I have never thought that.
Good that you haven't. Xiaojing and I are a devoted couple. Even if I die, I will never be with you. It's your business if you like me, but why should I be held responsible for it? If I had a choice, I would rather have never met you than to be pestered by you and have my peaceful life ruined. Aoli, I'm begging you, please stop loving me, okay?
Something's not right. My wild dad was acting normal just now. Why did he change after Bai Xiqing provoked him? Now he's acting all dramatic again. I see now. He doesn't listen to kind words. He needs to be scolded and kicked. To feel the love, Bai Xiqing knows this trick well. That's how she controls my wild dad. If I give him a slap right across his face, will my wild dad bow down and submit to me?
The jade pendant is working now. I just wait for Aoli to go crazy and take me by force. Then the rumors about me will naturally disappear.
Oh no.
Wild dad. Lower your head. I have something to tell you. How do you feel? It's not working. Let me try another slap.
What are you trying to do?
Don't you feel energized?
Eager to submit at my feet.
To conquer lands for me and unite the world.
Yes.
If I'd known a slap would do the trick, why did I waste my time before this hidden mechanic? Why did I find it so late? Great. Now tell me quickly. Besides the 400 secret guards in the capital, 1,000 manor soldiers, and 4,000 shadow warriors in the suburbs, how many more people are you hiding, and where is the command token?
Juifeng has told you quite a lot of things. If the little princess is tired of living, I wonder if Juifeng is too.
Shoot, it doesn't seem to work.
Alice?
Sister, wait for me.
Nya, you big dummy. You can't catch me.
If I don't beat this brat until she cries for mercy, I'll take that old geezer Wang's surname.
Aoli.
Xiqing, I have an emergency. Let's talk later. Don't worry about what happened before. I will get your title back for you.
I didn't give him the nod. How does he dare to leave?
Juifeng, this time you took the fall for me. I won't forget what you did.
Why on earth did you have to provoke the prince? You're perfectly fine.
But I didn't do a single thing and still got a beating.
Pity I still couldn't squeeze the rest of my wild dad's assets out of him. As for my villain legion, it looks like I'll have to do it myself. Go tell the guys if they have any friends or family with a special skill, they can recommend them all to join my Hell King mansion. I'll give a one-time reward of 1,000 spirit stones. What?
If someone is useless at everything,
but has a very noble status, does that count as a special skill?
I want to recruit people too.
You're a prince. Are you really short on cash?
My mother and the nanny say I'm too young, so they don't give me much money. I'm pretty broke myself, sister. Just tell me if it's a deal.
Do they have powerful backing?
Yes. They're all kids of the imperial clan and high officials. They own the streets in the capital.
How many can you bring in?
At the very least, I can get 7 or 8.
Deal. You bring the people, I'll bring the money. Aoli and Huairan aren't here. Do you want to be my disciple too? Then you'll just have to be my third disciple.
If a man is not virtuous, what use are rituals? If a man is not virtuous, what use is music?
What are you babbling about?
A virtuous man establishes others as he establishes himself. He helps others succeed as he succeeds. Confucius said to love others, which means to treat them well. What?
Why did you stop? You almost lulled me to sleep. How inconsiderate.
Before I return, whoever can solve this will be rewarded with 100 grams of top-grade spirit stones. The entire Hell King Mansion's fortune belongs to you, sister. Why do you care about such a small reward?
Every little bit counts.
How dare you let go of me?
30 top-tier experts. Xiaojing and the Crown Prince really went all out this time. Kill Chenin first. The mole and the manor root them out. Let him die after enduring every torture.
How dare you?
The 100 high-grade spiritual stones will still be paid.
Then it's fine.
Where was I? Treat others with kindness. Care for others. Right. Confucius said those who love others will always be loved in return. And those who hate others. After saying all this, Wen Ruan, do you understand now?
What's with all the yapping? Ale, do you want to rebel?
If you really find it hard to control your wicked thoughts, then follow the words of Zhengzi. I reflect on myself 3 times a day.
I'm not wrong. I won't change. I'm great.
Little princess, the one you're looking for, the master of both medicine and poison has been found.
Where is he?
This afternoon I was driving the carriage you gave me. I didn't expect that. Halfway through, the horse got spooked for some reason. Fortunately, a passing elderly man used acupuncture on the horse in time. That's how he calmed the horse down and saved me.
Your foot is injured. How is it?
Is it serious?
It's just a slight sprain. It's nothing.
Poor thing. You got hurt for me. I won't let your efforts go unrewarded. Your salary for this month will be tripled.
Thank you so much, little princess.
So that old man is the one you mentioned who's an expert in both medicine and poison.
I found out through our chat that he intended to join the Imperial Academy of Medicine but was set up because others were jealous of his skills. He was kicked out of the palace and was planning to return to his hometown, but I thought a talent like him could be recruited into our household. What do you think, princess?
Being able to use needles so quickly suggests his reflexes and execution are both excellent. Since the acupuncture worked, it means his medical skills are up to par. A spooked horse can be quite dangerous. If he could control it, I assume he must have some strength too. In that case, besides practicing medicine, he can do some other chores that would save me some expenses.
The little princess actually has a brain now.
At his age?
Doing heavy labor might not be a good idea.
What's wrong with being old?
Old age is the prime time to work hard. Out of the blue, why would the horse suddenly get spooked?
Which horse the little princess was considerate of me? and specifically let me use her own carriage for a while.
It was that horse. Nothing else matters but the little princess's horse just happened to get spooked. Something is definitely fishy here. If the person in the carriage had been the little princess, those who would dare to target Wen Ruan are only a few people. But those people, do you have the heart to touch them? After all, they are.
The people Bai Xiqing protects. It's fine.
I wasn't really hurt.
I don't want to make things difficult for Aolie. She didn't egg me on to go on a rampage. Has this little thing changed her ways? Or maybe the previous lessons actually worked. My earnest advice wasn't in vain. Wang Huairen is indeed a good-for-nothing. My lord.
Are we really not going to
avenge the little princess?
Joy Fong, don't pressure Aolie while Dad. You don't have to force yourself.
No matter what you choose,
I will still love you. Aolie, I'm being sincere here.
How dare you zone out? How impudent! All of you are impudent. Wen Ruan, that's enough. I have my own plans for this. You don't need to interfere. Tell Juiyu to come back. Transfer the manors and shops in Jili and Yunzhou to the little princess's name and give her the keys to the Grade A warehouse secret guards. Assign 200 of them to her. Yes, my lord.
Take them and play Just Stop Bothering Me.
You got it. The little princess should write a book or start a class. I'd listen on my knees. I've even thought of the title.
let's call it How One Sentence.
Made the crazed Hell King give me millions. Little Princess.
Tomorrow is Grand Tutor Wang's 50th birthday. I've left the invitation for you. Please don't forget it.
The one in the carriage isn't that little cutie Wen Ruan. Are you blind? How could you get even this wrong?
No need to be angry. Although we failed this time, it wasn't a total loss. At least the person Aunt really wanted to send has already entered Prince Yu's mansion.
Little County Princess, this is Grand Preceptor Wang's birthday, not the prince's birthday. Why do we have to stand here and welcome guests?
Silly Huiran is my second greatest disciple. Since it's his big birthday, as his master, I must take it seriously. Besides, all the guests are high-ranking officials. Such a good opportunity to network. How can we miss it? County Princess Chenen
is so respectful to her teacher. On her teacher's birthday, she handles everything personally without any airs. Grand Preceptor Wang is so lucky.
Sai, such a good student. Why can't I find one?
Chui Feng said Crown Prince Xiaoqin is still planning. But I can't wait.
Little County Princess, stay calm.
That little brat has no manners. Seeing my royal father and mother, doesn't she know how to bow?
Your father loves that little brat. Bowing to him is like bowing to crap. I find it unlucky. What's wrong with eating crap?
My father can eat a pile. Your father only dares to sell it, coward. You actually said a pile out loud.
How embarrassing. My father can eat 2 pounds.
My father can eat 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds.
When we get back, I'll kill this rumor-mongering little brat.
What's 15 pounds? My father can do 20 pounds easily. You're just in time, Xiaoqin. Eat it for her to see. I want her totally convinced.
What a joke. Only 20 pounds, father. You eat 30 pounds.
Say one more word and don't expect a single penny from me. Shut up. I'll settle the score with you when we get back. I was just making a few jokes.
The Crown Prince is taking it too seriously. Look at Princess Shukang. She's been scared out of her wits by him. Then look at Princess Chenen still being held by the Prince of Hell. She doesn't mind at all. It's clear that loving one's daughter isn't just about talk. It's just words some people put on a show. But act like total scum in private and even threaten their own daughters. Some people are ruthless and cruel but dote on their daughters to no end. All I can say is it's all thanks to the competition making me look good.
I'm going back to my manor. You behave yourself.
Your Highness, the little princess seems to have ill intentions toward the Crown Prince. Is it really okay to leave her here?
Does she have 3 heads and 6 arms? Can she turn the world upside down? At most, she'll do what she did last time, making the Crown Prince lose face completely. Anything more difficult than that? She doesn't have the brains for it. What's there to fear? Even if the sky falls, I'll hold it up.
Sister.
I found Wang Qi. My queen, you summoned me.
What are your orders?
No rush, I have a new idea. The chance to beat up the Crown Prince is here. Are you in this job? How do we do it first? In the Crown Prince's tea mix in some strong liquor. If I'm not mistaken, after the last encounter in the latrine, he won't touch alcohol again for a while, but that won't stop me.
Great idea. What's next?
Then?
Lure the Crown Princess away.
And those two little things. Once the Crown Prince leaves the manor, I have my ways. Why does he have to leave the manor? Can't we do it here? Why be so sneaky?
Idiot. If we do it here, your father will be the one who suffers. Besides, being sneaky isn't that the trademark of us villains?
My queen is planning big things, and yet she still thinks of my father. I'm moved to tears of gratitude.
I'm all set. I can already smell the Crown Prince's desperation as he cries out for help in vain.
Why are your eyes closed in broad daylight? Are you dreaming while standing up?
Wang Huairen, this better be urgent.
It's like this Grand Preceptor Shen wants to see you to pay his respects, okay? It's all old Shen's fault. If it weren't for him prying and asking every day about this little cutie's performance, wanting to see me make a fool of myself, would I really make up lies to fool him? Oh, well, I made this boast, and I have to stick with it no matter what. Can you in front of him act well-behaved and sensible like you respect your teacher?
So you want me to play along with you? Don't be afraid, it's not like I'll eat you alive.
What are you doing?
Huairen, you wouldn't want in the education world your reputation to be ruined.
Grand Preceptor, Shen might test you on your lessons. Do you want me to give you a quick tutoring session?
You are insulting me.
Father, how dare you? Don't judge a hero by success or failure. The result isn't what matters, but the process. Do you know how hard the king works?
Say no more fighting for the cause and for you all. Even if I work day and night, I do so gladly.
Work day and night. She's even using fancy words like that. Could this little cutie really be working hard in secret?
I greet the princess.
You may rise.
The princess has been back for days. I have been busy with official business and couldn't come to visit. How rude of me.
State affairs come first, the people second, and personal matters last. If all officials of Great Zhou were as dedicated as the Grand Preceptor, eternal peace would be guaranteed.
A fine sprout indeed. To think a bad bamboo could actually produce such a fine sprout. Wen Ruan is reliable. As long as the benefits are enough, she really steps up when needed.
Such a bright and kind-hearted student. Why isn't she my disciple?
Haven't seen you in days. You look radiant, brother, and much younger. The princess is so talented. If you teach her alone, brother, will you be overwhelmed? I can share your burden.
Ever since Princess Chenan started classes, the Grand Preceptor has been bossed around like a servant every day. Of course, he looks younger. The strong liquor is ready. But the imperial grandson is always guarding the crown prince. It's hard to make a move.
How is your cultivation? Can you beat him?
A 30-70 split.
Such a big gap, heaven helps.
If he uses 30% of his strength, I'll be dead by tomorrow.
Good for nothing.
Sister, see what else I can do now. Who is he?
I know this. His name is Lin Wenzhou, supervisor of the Crown Prince's household. He's from the Huayanglin clan. His father pulled strings to get him into the Eastern Palace. He doesn't get along with the Crown Prince. He craves achievement, but he's never given important tasks. He's impulsive and simple-minded.
So he's the one from the original story, the one favored by his father, but held back by that unlucky guy, held back by his clan. All right, you'll do.
The ice is breaking and demonic power is leaking out. Is the little princess's cultivation actually this profound? I wonder what Princess Chenan has to say to me. I want to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal? He's hooked in a standoff like this. Whoever speaks first loses the advantage. Young man, you're still too impatient. I heard you're frustrated with your lack of success. I'm here to show you the way out, princess. Please, speak plainly.
If you succeed,
you'll earn a place of honor in your family tree. If you fail, it won't cost you anything. Please tell me, princess.
Once the banquet is over.
After leaving the mansion, lead the eldest grandson's group and the guards away. Then lead the crown prince's carriage into a dark alley. Can you do that? I can. Can I go now?
I can't hold it any longer. The adorable Princess Chenan speaks like she's 80 years old.
Gasping after every word, and she even has to take a sip of tea. Why doesn't she just choke? It's my profound cultivation.
That scared him. Go now. If you ruin my plans, you won't want to know the consequences. I'm freezing to death.
Sister, how was my performance just now? I used all my demonic power to release it all just to melt those ice blocks. All right, I'll give you credit for this.
Lin Wenzhou.
Will Lin Wenzhou really do it? Don't underestimate the allure of having a separate entry in the family tree.
Lin Wenzhou's obsession is to make a name for himself. The little princess hit the nail on the head. The chance of Lin Wenzhou.
Following orders is very high. Let's go find a shady spot and keep an eye on Lin Wenzhou. What a great way to show off. However, I shouldn't ask a cutie like Ao Xuan to do this anymore. Jui Feng said Ao Xuan's internal power is incredibly strong. Hehehe.
Talk about bad luck. Even cold water gets stuck in your teeth. Even drinking a cup of tea, I can actually taste the wine.
Yes, good job drinking. Have another one.
Move out. Foolish Crown Prince, you've finally fallen into my hands. I'll give you a chance to cry for help. Go ahead. This time, even if you scream your head off, no one will come to save you. Oh, I forgot. Right now, in your whole body, only your eyes can move. It's okay, I'll scream for you. Hehehe.
Damn you, Ao Li. What kind of demon seed did you give birth to, sister? Are you okay?
Use titles when we're working.
Sister.
Call me king. When the protagonist becomes a prisoner, it's the perfect time to show how powerful and dangerous I am. Sister, indeed, sister, my foot. Don't you know the rules?
Oh, why would Ao Xuan call this little cutie his sister? Could it be that this little cutie seems to be changing the subject foolishly? But in fact, she's covering up their true relationship. Could it be? Could it be this little cutie is the Emperor's biological daughter? Otherwise, why would Ao Xuan call her sister?
Over here, little county princess, shut up. Are you afraid people won't know what we're here for? I really don't know.
Qingyu, the crown prince dared to spook your horse. I said I'd get revenge for you and I keep my word. This person is for you and Ao Xuan to deal with. Do whatever you want with him, just don't kill him. I've lost interest in him.
Crow. Crown prince.
That's right, it's him.
You are my person.
Bullying you is bullying me. Only I can bully my people. If anyone else touches a single finger, it won't be allowed.
Handing me over to a maid. She wants to hand me over to a maid's disposal.
6th, you stay and help Qingyu. Whatever happens, I've got your back. I'm tired. I'm going back to the manor for sweet soup.
Don't worry, King, leave it to me, Sister Qingyu.
Have you thought of how to handle him?
The little county princess said I can decide, and even sent you to help me. This seems like a test for us, to see if we have the ability and courage to be the little county princess's trusted confidants.
That makes sense, Sister Qingyu. I have an idea. I asked my sister how to make money before she said I could consider sending people who deserve a beating to the mines.
I've sent someone to check. There's a black spirit stone mine in the suburbs that needs hard labour, cash for delivery, paid in spirit stones, no questions asked.
But he's the crown prince.
So what if he's the crown prince? Think about how he usually bullies us. Besides, it's pitch black out. Who knows who he is? Throw him into mine for a few days. When he's rescued, he'll just say he was kidnapped and thrown in an empty room. It's not like he'd have the nerve to tell everyone on the street that he was sold to work in a mine.
Fine, I'll take the blame if anything happens.
Hey, I'm the one doing this. What does it have to do with you, Sister Qingyu?
What's going on? Heard you're taking people here. I've got one here, a disobedient distant relative, lazy and good for nothing sent here to toughen him up. He's just a total waste of space. One look and I can tell. I knew he was just all show and no substance. He's weak as hell. How many baskets of spirit stones can he dig? 100 spirit stones at most. Who's your distant relative? I will have you all executed by 1,000 cuts.
200 spirit stones, humph, look at him.
He can't carry a thing. He can't lift a thing. 100 spirit stones, not a penny more. Kid, are you messing with me? With that pretty little face of his? Only his face is worth looking at. I'll give you 150. Go and ask around. Who else would give such a high price? 500 spirit stones. You're really pushing your luck. I've been too nice to you.
Fine. 500 it is. I can tell you're a man of great vision. I won't argue with you. 500 spirit stones. From today on, you belong to my Black Wind mine as a registered mine slave if you don't work 12 hours a day.
Don't even think about eating. We are...
from the same root.
All settled, I guess so.
Little Princess, yeah, Qingyu and the Sixth Prince.
Sold the Crown Prince. Sold him. Who was he sold to? The Black Spirit Stone mine in the suburbs. Sold for 500 spirit stones. Good Qingyu is settling her own scores. That little cutie Ao Xian.
Finally got a clue. Little Princess, the Demon Emperor, has summoned you to the palace. The messenger is in a hurry.
You should go quickly. Sold the Crown Prince, such a big matter.
Why wasn't I informed? You said as long as the sky hasn't fallen, there's no need to interfere with the little princess.
Why not just kill the Crown Prince? The little princess said we shouldn't reward him.
You just listen to whatever she says. She's such a cutie.
What a great opportunity.
Who are you calling a cutie? 1 month's salary deducted. Bring Ao Xuan and Wen Ruan with me. Prepare the carriage. I'm going to the palace.
So many people.
The great Emperor Foster Dad, that lot from the Eastern Palace, Great Aunt Changping, and her husband, Duke Angguo. That cutie next to them.
Must be.
Their son, Xie Yunggui, that shameless cutie, you dare show your face here.
What is the meaning of this? Uncle, do you intend? Right in front of grandfather.
To silence my father for good, let me say this one more time. I do not hit my juniors.
But if they go too far, I will have to discipline their parents instead. My father was thrown into the Spirit Stone mine by you.
And he still hasn't recovered. Am I not even allowed to seek revenge for him if Prince Yu caught the Crown Prince and didn't kill him but sold him to a Spirit Stone mine instead?
Does the Eastern Palace hear how ridiculous that sounds? You wretch, let go of Ruan this instant.
How dare you, I want to.
Call for a physician.
Wang Fu.
Deduct 50 years of Prince Yu's salary.
No.
That's my entire salary. I won't allow it. The child is in this state and you're still defending that wretch.
How does that wretch
deserve such a sweet and filial daughter?
I beg you, grandfather.
To seek justice for my father.
And severely punish when Ruan the Crown Prince says that you?
Sold him to an illegal mine. Is this true? I didn't. Wen Ruan used muscle-weakening powder to drug the hidden guards.
She also had the Sixth Emperor with her.
Along with Zhui Shui and a maid from Prince Yu's manor. Your Majesty, I believe the Eastern Palace guards are all the Crown Prince's confidants. Their words cannot be trusted.
As for that Spirit Stone mine, it is actually the property of Vice Minister Yu, the Crown Prince's right-hand man. Anyone familiar with the court
would never sell the Crown Prince
to his own people.
Damn that Ao Xuan who didn't even bother to check things out.
He actually sent the Crown Prince right back to his own nest.
This is infuriating.
Indeed, if this were really that wretch's plan.
The Crown Prince would be dead by now. How could he have only been sold to a mine? Especially one under the Crown Prince's own control. Father, I would never use my reputation to frame her. Please investigate this thoroughly enough. There is a limit to your baseless accusation.
You lowly brat, go to hell.
How is she? Is she okay?
What happened?
Why can't I move?
I've been set up.
Soft tendon powder.
Damn you, Ao Xuan, everything was fine. Why were you playing with my bell? Great, just great. I have been diligent all my life.
Doing all sorts of evil.
Why must I be punished like this to be stuck with this little brat?
Oh no, little sister is hurt so bad her eyes are rolling back. Quick, Imperial physician.
If anything happens to Wen Ruan. Today, the 3 of you, father and daughters, don't even think about leaving alive.
Enough.
Let the physician check her pulse first. Your Majesty, Princess Chen An has been poisoned by soft tendon powder. It is the same as the one on the Crown Prince, from the exact same source.
Imperial father.
I really don't know why Wen Ruan would be poisoned by soft tendon powder. My soft tendon powder.
It was her all along.
Your soft tendon powder.
Was all given by Wen Ruan.
Is that so? Not to mention whether she has the ability to poison you, even if she did.
How stupid would she have to be to poison herself in front of everyone and get poisoned as well? It's not that I'm stupid. It's this little brat who's the death of me. Damn that, Ao Xuan. If I ever work with you again, I'll be a dog. What is that?
It's soft tendon powder. Imperial Grandfather Num.
You dare to poison your sister.
She hasn't even taken human form yet.
How could you have the heart
to give her such a harmful poison?
So you know this poison is harmful. All the schemes of the wicked can't compare to your sudden inspiration. You're really something, aren't you?
No, this isn't mine.
Shukong harmed her sister.
Punished to copy the palace rules 100 times.
The Crown Prince behaved improperly and framed his brother. Stripped of all duties. Barred from court this season. Damn it. I'm clearly the one who suffered the most, but Imperial Father is so biased toward Wen Ruan. Could it be Wen Ruan really is
Imperial Father's daughter?
Where is Dr. Mo, the poison maker? Tell him to hurry up and bring the antidote.
My lord, the little princess ordered when Dr. Mo was making the poison.
To ignore the consequences, the more toxic, the better. The effects of this soft tendon powder are outstanding, but the antidote even Dr. Mo can't make it. Isn't it just for a few days? No big deal.
Juifeng, don't bother. He doesn't have the skill to neutralize my soft tendon powder. This fellow wanted to poison the Mingzhu courtyard, but was caught red-handed.
I was just about to.
Throw him into the dungeon.
What?
The little princess was poisoned.
Well done, old man, you acted fast.
I was ordered by the Marquis of Yongan's estate to sneak into the prince's mansion and poison the little princess. But I still have a conscience. I haven't done anything yet. Please spare my life, Your Highness.
The Marquis of Yongan's estate.
The Marquis of Yongan's estate.
Throw him into the dark dungeon. Once he's suffered enough torture, kill him then.
Wait! Someone who can make something far superior to the common paralyzing powder, a talent like this is a waste in the dark dungeon.
Unless you want him to poison you.
With the right approach, you can win anyone over. The Crown Prince was sold by Qingyu to the Black Spirit Stone Mine.
You're the one who gave them the paralyzing powder, Xiaomo. You wouldn't want the Crown Prince to find out about this, right?
The Crown Prince was sold to the Black Spirit Stone Mine.
Now tell me, do you want to go to the dungeon and get cozy with the torture? Or go to the Eastern Palace and be useful? Or stay under my command and serve me? Now here is your first task. Go and develop gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
1 part sulfur, 2 parts saltpeter, and 3 parts charcoal.
That's it.
What else do you want? I've practically spoon-fed you. Can't you even chew it yourself? You are so naive. How can I trust you with such a heavy responsibility?
What about the method? What about the proportions? Is it really that simple? Then why hasn't it been invented yet? Is this princess out of her mind?
Go and get to work. You have 3 months if you can't make it.
You'll be in big trouble.
My poor old bones.
Wen Ruan, if I don't grind your bones to ashes, I swear I'll have my revenge.
Father, why don't we give her a taste of her own medicine? Let's take that little brat and sell her to a place like that too. Let her see what it's like to have a ruined reputation.
If we do that, how are we any different from her?
Then what should we do? Last time, the startled horse didn't hurt her at all. You always talk about the timing. The timing, when on earth will the time be right?
The startled horse. So it was you all along.
The time has come. The old Wen Ruan was a sweet little thing. She was never this sharp. The one we have now is an imposter.
Qing, what exactly is going on?
If that brat's identity and body are fake, then there must be something else at play, right? If I could transmigrate, then others could too. As for the details, you don't need to ask Brother Prince. I have my ways to make her show her true colors in public.
La 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 la.
Little Princess, the one starting his own family tree, is here.
I'll bring him in.
Princess Chenan, you didn't say yesterday that you were going to treat the Crown Prince that way.
How I plan things is not for you to question.
But you promised to let me start my own family tree.
What is there no movement in your family tree?
The Crown Prince was furious at my incompetence. He docked 3 years of my salary. I'll even be flogged when I get back. The clan leader was celebrating Grand Tutor Wang's birthday yesterday. After finding out I offended the Crown Prince, he removed my name from the family tree. Immediately, I can take the punishment. But what about starting my own family tree? Princess Chenan, you must give me an explanation for this.
Haven't you already started your own family tree?
That's being expelled from the clan.
Just tell me if you're on your own or not, how the clan treats you and how snobbish they are. Don't you know, people like them who suck up to the powerful, those little cuties. Nothing they do is surprising. Just wait, sooner or later you will have to kneel and thank me for saving your life.
Because my father holds a high position. The clan used to flatter me a lot, but because the clansmen used my father's name to prey on the people, and I punished them. I've offended the clan elders ever since. Being expelled this time is partly to take the fall, and partly personal revenge. Princess Chenan is right. With a family culture like the Lin clans, they're doomed, sooner or later. Starting my own family tree is better than having my name. Stay in that disgusting place. Her cultivation is profound, and her mind is so meticulous and flawless, although her character is a bit trashy and her methods are a bit dirty. But she did deal a heavy blow to the Crown Prince. Such methods and courage are worth my gamble. I understand. Thank you for showing me the way today, Princess. From now on, whatever the Princess commands, I shall obey without fail. But that's clan expulsion. You're just letting it go like that.
You're a smart man, so you can naturally see clearly who the true wise ruler of the world is.
A wise ruler of the world.
Just do your job well, I won't treat you poorly.
I understand. Princess Chenan has made it very clear. Choose between the Crown Prince and Prince Yu. Speaking of a wise ruler, neither of them is worthy. But now that I've offended the Crown Prince, other than siding with Prince Yu, there's no better place to go. Don't worry, Your Highness. From now on, I will keep a tight watch on the Eastern Palace for you and help you seize the throne of the Demon Emperor. Who was that just now? Lin Wonju from the Eastern Palace. What kind of nonsense was he talking? When did I ever say I wanted to take the throne? What's the deal with Lin Wonju?
He's another fierce general under my command. You two should get along well from now on. Don't cause any trouble for me.
The little princess has surpassed her master. She has more ambition and tactics than you, Your Highness. She possesses the grand talent and all the qualities required of a hegemon. I am truly impressed.
Dreyfing is still giving you too much credit, Your Highness. The little princess is way better than you, okay? It's not like I haven't worked for you before. The Crown Prince has been at it for years, and he's just so-so, unlike the little princess who barely made a move, and the Crown Prince's reputation was ruined. Following you, Your Highness, I've never had such an easy victory.
I couldn't tell that you had the potential to be such a little flatterer. I'm not a flatterer. I truly admire the little princess to be able to, in just 1 month, bring the 2 grand preceptors, Wang and Shen, Princess Changping, the Duke of Angguo, and Lin Wenzhou, under her command. This isn't something an ordinary person can do.
Don't be fooled by the little princess looking all crazy on the surface with that cute little face. She's actually very shrewd. As for you, Your Highness, instead of tactics, you have a love brain. Instead of ruthlessness, you have a love brain. Instead of schemes, you have a love brain. Even a dog wouldn't want that. How can you even compete with the little princess?
Am I really that incompetent? Lord Lin sent word the Eastern Palace has invited the great guardian Zen Master Wuxing to get rid of you.
A flawless supernatural trap. What a vicious scheme, I like it. I need to find a way to make the Crown Prince look like a fool.
Little Princess, the Eastern Palace has invited Master Wuxing. I'm afraid they'll act within the next few days. We might not be able to leave soon.
If I want to leave, does a mere Crown Prince have to give his permission? Never mind if I leave first. What if that dear Crown Prince uses his tricks on Susu and Aoshuan? Wouldn't this lovely mother and son be sent to the afterlife?
Little Princess, although you've done many wicked things and have a questionable character, you really protect your own, following you. Makes me feel so safe. Qingyu used to be such a normal girl. Ever since she started following the little princess, she started putting on a dramatic show anywhere. She has no shame at all.
Little Princess Juyu is here to see you.
Oh, is this the little princess? She's just too cute.
Impudent, how dare you call me cute? Are you blind?
It was a slip of the tongue. What would the little princess like to hear? Juyue will tell you.
Oh my goodness, she looks just like the prince.
Can I touch the little princess's face?
I remember in the original story, this girl seemed to have a crush on my wild dad. Unrequited love isn't easy, especially for someone like him, that kind of love-obsessed brain. Forget it. She's one of my people now. I should give her some comfort to make her work hard for me. You can only touch it once.
Little princess, I'll go assign you the shops and estates right away.
Don't forget the 200 secret guards you promised. Don't forget.
Aren't the secret guards your responsibility? Where am I supposed to find 200 secret guards?
There's only one little princess. She even tried to sell the Crown Prince when Juisui was around. If you give her 200 more secret guards, you probably want her to become a Qiongqi and fly up to stand side by side with the sun.
So I was supposed to have 200 secret guards long ago, and here I thought I had to wait until Juiyue returned. Juiyu, how dare you? Heh heh heh, I'm back. Mere muscle-weakening powder. I can eat it like candy. Can the Crown Prince do that? He's just a little cutie.
Who taught you that?
It was the foreman at the Spirit Stone mine insulting the Crown Prince like that if the little princess finds out.
For me, forget that sentence. If I ever hear it again.
So what if I said it?
What can you do to me?
Forget that sentence. I'll give you 100 high-grade spirit stones.
Qingyu. My head hurts so much.
Quickly call the royal physician.
Mwahaha, I have returned mere heart-softening powder. I can eat it like candy.
Can that dear crown prince do that?
To the Eastern Palace, heh. Sending an invitation to apologize, and inviting so many people, he's clearly up to no good.
Don't worry, Owly. Today I will give him hell, or I'll take his last name.
You already share the same last name. First brother is here. Please come in.
Swallowed some muscle-weakening powder. You are so arrogant looking down on me.
But your life is hanging by a thread. Who annoyed her now? Just kidding, Wen Ruan. A lethal little cutie like this should just crush you. Ruan, aren't you going in?
Crown Prince, you invited our prince in but didn't invite our little princess.
Ruan, please come in. Ruan's presence truly brings light to my humble abode. I am deeply honored. Ruan, please come in. I will apologize to you personally later. I misunderstood Wen Ruan before, and even caused brother to be misunderstood after much thought. Only a formal apology can express my sincere regret.
Brotherly love and respect is the right path. Do it quickly. I can't stand this cutie Wen Ruan for one more second.
Do it now. I want this little cutie to show her demonic form in public.
Does the host confirm?
Spending 1,000 points to purchase demonic transformation.
Confirm purchase successful target user Wen Ruan. Please confirm host within 10 meters of the target. Confirm. In use.
This demonic transformation cost me a huge fortune. So what if you're a transmigrator as long as the soul and body don't match? I can turn you into a demonic monstrosity. When that happens, His Majesty will never favor a monster like you. Wen Ruan, you're dead meat. It's done? Target detected. Soul compatibility 100%. Soul compatibility 100%. Do you even hear what you're saying? It's not like I'm some AI cutie. Can't you understand the simple thing? Literally impossible. You must have short-circuited a gen system. Any more items? Anything will do. As long as it makes this little cutie show her true colors, that's enough.
Insufficient points detected.
I forgot about that. Buying the soul-separating pill and the blood jade pendant. Spent another 1,000 points.
On the demonic vision, my points are completely gone.
Qing has always had strange tricks. If she says she can make Wen Ruan reveal her true form, it must be true, as long as this little cutie slips up in public. I can take Ao Li down.
How dare you?
I am talking to you. How many heads do you have to dare ignore me? I think you haven't spent enough time in the Spirit Stone mines.
I was just thinking about court affairs and neglected Ruan. What did you want to say?
Weren't you going to apologize to me? Although I am petty and won't forgive you for wrongly accusing me, I can lend an ear to your desperate confession.
Who exactly is accusing whom? Don't you have any idea? This little cutie is so rude to me. The censor is always upright and proper. He will surely impeach her on the spot. Why are you looking at me, little cutie? This Princess Chen is clearly a fool. Even if I yelled in her face, I wouldn't go down in history, but might end up in some scandalous gossip. That would be such a shame.
Why do you keep glancing over there?
Who exactly is over there?
Although Wen Ruan is a little cutie, she hasn't transformed yet. Once she's tainted by the demonic vision and the Emperor sees it, she won't survive Jiqing. You are too cruel. Little cutie.
Wait a moment.
Could she have found her conscience?
And is giving me a way out.
No, she doesn't have that kind of kindness or generous character.
Let's begin.
I was wrong to accuse you of selling me out before it was my mistake. I hope Ruan won't hold it against me. I have prepared an apology gift. I'll have someone send it to the prison prince's mansion later. Plus 1,000 top-grade spirit stones.
Very well, since you're being quite sincere.
I won't find fault with you, but remember this.
In this lifetime, I will never forgive you for the shameless crime of falsely accusing me.
Fine, it's a messy situation anyway. Hard to tell who's right or wrong. Let's just let it go.
Amitabha. One should be merciful whenever possible. The princess should focus on peace of mind and treat others with kindness.
Wusheng is unfathomable. But he's always been sanctimonious. Even if you slap him, a simple apology would suffice. But this little cutie, with that poisonous tongue of hers, if she starts cursing, she might catch Wusheng's eye.
It's quite possible that Wusheng will forcibly take her away to wash away her sins and make her a new person.
There's a problem with the demonization scheme. My blessing? Delay the scheme by 1 hour. Give the little princess the most grand exit.
Ollie. Cute little Ruan. You're lucky this time. Wait until I earn enough points before I deal with you. Everyone from the capital's elite circle has arrived.
They were all studying at the Imperial Study. I brought them here right after school. They're all paying their respects to Father. Now, sister, there are 7 of them in total. You owe me 7,000 spirit stones.
Once I've inspected them and confirmed there are no issues.
I'll give you your cut.
Thank you, sister.
Let's go follow them and see.
The little princess has followed me all this way. Is there something I can do for you?
Those beads of yours are nice.
Let me have a look.
These are the heirloom tokens of the Hugo Temple's abbots. There are 18 in total. Each one has been with me through 10,000 recitations of scripture.
So precious then.
In terms of Buddhist law, they are priceless treasures. In terms of physical objects, they are just Bodhi seeds on a string. If the princess wishes to see them, please take them.
You're just giving them to me like this.
Aren't you afraid I'll take them and never return them?
Buddha helps those who are destined. If the princess truly likes them, I will lend them to you for now. If they can help the princess develop even a single spark of kindness, then my intention will not have been in vain.
At least you're sensible.
I'll keep them safe for you for a few days.
Excellent.
Little princess, this Zen master seems a bit different from the others.
What's so different about him?
Isn't he just skilled in some Buddhist tricks?
Let's go. Let's see what Aoli and
Bai Xi are whispering about.
Ali, didn't you see me just now?
Does Madame have business with me?
What did you call me?
Madame.
Don't you remember who I am? I am Bai Xi, the person you love most in this life.
In the past, it was I who pestered you against your will. It was my fault. From now on, I will strictly abide by the rules of etiquette and never bother you again.
You've caused discord between me and my husband, Ali. The one I know you are not someone who shirks responsibility.
If I'm not mistaken, 15 minutes ago, these prayer beads seemed to be hanging on Wu Sheng's wrist. Did the little cutie rob Wu Sheng?
Ali, are you even listening to me?
I have never been a gentleman. I only care about my own comfort, regardless of others' lives. Where did you run off to?
To talk to an old Zen master about Buddhist teachings.
Why do you want to listen too?
These prayer beads.
Someone insisted on lending them to me. Why do you have a problem with that?
There are cranes and so many spirit butterflies. So many white cranes, an auspicious omen. It's a blessing.
Cranes are symbols of good fortune. So many cranes arriving at the Eastern Palace together is entirely beneficial to me. Now I just need to tell my subordinates to sing my praises. My reputation will naturally improve a lot. Little cutie. A blessing from heaven, protecting the prosperity of our kingdom of all demons.
Although Princess Chenan hasn't transformed yet, She remains calm even if Mount Tai collapses before her, showing no sign of fear. She will surely achieve great things in the future. Perhaps I was mistaken before. This child is actually a promising talent.
Amitabha. This child is indeed extraordinary.
Today, First Brother and Wen Ruan have truly opened my eyes. In my Eastern Palace territory.
Bestowing blessings on this little cutie. This is absolutely intolerable.
Instead of making threats, you should go home and see for yourself.
Crown Prince, this is bad. The Eastern Palace is on fire. The eldest imperial grandson is still recovering in his chambers. Put out the fire quickly. Save the eldest imperial grandson.
Since you dared to let me enter the Eastern Palace, you must be prepared to lose everything.
Let's go back to the manor first. Did you start the fire in the Eastern Palace?
Didn't we agree to bring blessings to me at the banquet? It took so long. I could have just burned the Crown Prince as well.
If the blessings were finished at the banquet, the Crown Prince wouldn't have been lured outside by them. Then when the fire started, the little one, I should have known better than to listen to the prince. He just causes trouble every day. How did you do it?
Although Dr. Mo is cute, there's still no progress in developing gunpowder, but under the little county princess's supervision, we successfully developed a fire powder that ignites instantly. A person like the little county princess is the center of attention wherever she goes today. She was the one attracting everyone's attention. While Jui Shui scattered the powder in the Eastern Palace and Lin Wenju set it ablaze. Although the little county princess only served as a role in the formation, her coordination was absolutely seamless.
Amitabha, all living things have spirits. Princess, you set the palace on fire yesterday. Although it didn't hurt the crown prince, it truly goes against the natural order.
He didn't even get hurt. Damn it, all my planning was for nothing.
The eldest imperial grandson is already injured. Are you still not satisfied, princess?
The eldest imperial grandson. Just a small fry. He's not worthy of being my opponent, but no matter, the Crown Prince was one step ahead today. He won this round against me. But there's always tomorrow, the day after, and the day after that. I don't believe it. That he can outlive me. I'll outlast him until he kicks the bucket.
How else is the Crown Prince supposed to beat you?
Amitabha, princess, let go of your obsession. Only then will you find peace.
What are you looking at? These prayer beads, you lent them to me yourself.
You didn't say when to return them.
I am not here to ask for them back. I'm just curious. When you wear these beads, princess, do you feel anything special?
What feeling? Nothing special, but while wearing them, it does seem like I don't want to hit people as much, just a little bit.
That is the beauty of the prayer beads.
What do you mean? Do you want to use these beads to turn me into a pushover who's easily bullied?
I only wish for the princess to have a little less hostility. It would be a blessing for all living beings.
Go get a new cassock for the Zen master.
Little princess.
That's not necessary, princess.
I'm not being nice to you, I just don't want to owe any favors. The favor for the prayer beads is settled with the cassock. We're even now.
I accept it, thank you, princess.
Someone can actually handle her. This is the fourth princess, Qin Mingyue. This is Ku Qin, granddaughter of Minister Hu. This is Chu Changge. There were supposed to be 7, but 4 escaped.
I knew you were useless. Luckily, I took precautions.
Little princess, everyone is here. Please check.
Sister is so amazing. Then my 7,000 spirit stones, should they be given to me now?
You brought 7 people, but 4 of them ran away. Those 4 were brought back by my people, so I can only give you 3,000 spirit stones.
3,000 it is then, better than nothing.
My people searched through 4 different manors. Travel expenses cost 1,000 spirit stones. Dui went to great lengths.
To bring them back.
That's 1,000 spirit stones for the trouble. Because of you, I've wasted a lot of time and wasted manpower and resources. That's 1,000 spirit stones for emotional distress.
My spirit stones.
But since you're working for me, I won't treat you unfairly. Here, have a high-grade spirit stone. It's worth 1,000 ordinary spirit stones.
You're the best, sister.
Cutting 7,000 stones down to 1,000 and still making them completely submissive and happy about it.
The little princess is definitely a natural-born businesswoman. The little princess works day and night for her great cause. It's truly exhausting. Here are over 5,000 spirit stones. Use them to buy some treats to keep your strength up.
I'm being so selfish. Have some treats, sister.
Shuiye.
You shall be the top general under my command. Even Jui Feng has to step aside.
So the little princess likes money. I didn't bring many spirit stones today. Please make do with this for now, little princess. I'll go get more tomorrow. All my future earnings will go to you to support your great cause.
Why do I feel like I lost again? No, for the sake of future glory, I can't be too selfish. Sister, I have some savings too. I'll bring them all to support your great cause.
Well done if everyone under my command was as sensible as you. Why would I worry about fame when I achieve my great cause? I will surely give you glory above all others.
Little Princess, the Marquis of Xuanping, and others are here to pick up their children.
I haven't finished my lecture yet.
You can lecture them tomorrow just the same. They can run, but they can't hide.
All right. Actually, I have some history with your grandfather, Minister Q, so I'm technically your elder.
Elder.
Just call me King from now on.
The king is so pretty. I like her so much. Everyone must love the king.
It's only natural. How old is Kuchin anyway?
Why was she sent to the imperial study so early? She's the only daughter in 3 generations of the Q family. She's very precious to them. Minister Q personally asked the Demon Emperor to get her into the imperial study.
That old fox, he just wants his granddaughter to build a rapport with the Grand Preceptors so she can be taken in as a close disciple.
Oh, I look so far for what's right here. My status is much higher than those Grand Preceptors. If Chinner takes me as her master, she and Huairen will be fellow disciples.
Isn't that better than some old rapport? Please, have some decency.
Shui Shui, be gentle. If you ruin my cassock, I'll hold you responsible.
First white cranes, then butterflies and fireflies. Little princess, what are you planning to do?
To dazzle Huairen, of course auspicious signs appeared today, but he was stuck in the imperial study and missed it all. I specially want him to share some of this good fortune.
It seems you didn't show off enough during the day, always putting on this ridiculous act.
It's so beautiful. Little baby, you used to follow that old bald guy. I'm sorry you had to suffer. From now on, I will make your light shine across the world.
Little princess, don't take the magical artifact. Hide it quickly. Don't let anyone see it. Otherwise, Huairen will think I used a magical artifact to charm the cranes and butterflies.
I want Huairen to feel my charm directly and surrender to me willingly to contribute to my great cause.
Where is Princess Chen, and did I arrive too early?
Damn it, come back here.
A ghost.
He's fine. Just excessive shock. He'll be okay after a night's sleep.
Juifeng, where are my white cranes and the butterflies and fireflies? Why are they only swarming the lampshade and not me? Are you tired of living? How dare you disobey me secretly?
Stepped on the wrong thing.
You're a useless thing too. All my efforts ended up benefiting a lampshade instead.
After they swarmed the lampshade, I used pebbles to scatter them. That's why they flew into your face.
Go!
Take that lampshade that dared to offend me and tear it to pieces.
I clearly arranged everything. You have the special powder on you. It should definitely attract the cranes. Since they didn't come, someone must have tampered with them. Everyone in the mansion. Under the little princess's wise leadership, is loyal and steady. No one would dare betray you, then who tampered with the cranes.
It must be the crown prince, that flashy but useless guy. He can't stand me stealing the spotlight, so he messed with my cranes.
Finally fooled him. Things like auspicious signs, appearing twice in one day, and all revolving around you. Even a fool would know something's wrong. Anyway, the crown prince is used to being a scapegoat. One more won't make a difference.
Juifeng, go and call my 200 shadow gods. Bring them all to me. I have a speech to give. The crown prince has wild ambitions. How dare he plot against me, making me lose sleep at night and feeling deeply distressed. As my elite generals, can you just stand by and watch the crown prince, that little one, live a carefree life?
No.
Very well, I have received word. The Eastern Palace was burned down. The Emperor granted the Crown Prince a new residence. He will move in tonight. Later, you will follow Xuan Ying's unified command to seek revenge for me. Shan Ying, do not fail my expectations.
Yes, sir.
Tell the butler to pack the bags. Once this job is done, I will set off tomorrow to return to Pingyang Manor.
My lord, something big happened.
What is it? The Eastern Palace was robbed. What happened last night? As the Crown Prince moved out of the Eastern Palace, all the items in his private treasury were being moved out on the way. They were robbed by a group of masked experts. Not even a pair of underwear was left for the Crown Prince. This style of doing things, why does it seem like that little brat's work? Where is the Crown Prince? Is he dead? The Crown Prince and the eldest imperial grandson were in the same carriage. Although the secret guards protected them with their lives, an arrow pierced through his left shoulder. He is seriously injured. Have the culprits been identified? The Eastern Palace guards were all knocked out by muscle-weakening powder. No one captured the assassins or robbers alive. Only the Crown Prince's people suffered heavy losses. Go and call Juifeng and Xuan Ying to see me.
Yes, sir.
How did you do it? How did you do it? To answer your lordship, it was all thanks to Dr. Mo, who worked day and night a few days ago to prepare the muscle-weakening powder today when the Crown Prince moved palaces.
We used the muscle-weakening powder?
To knock out the Imperial Guards and the Eastern Palace Guards and stole all the treasures. Is the Crown Prince really that stupid to fall for the muscle-weakening powder repeatedly? Your lordship is right. The Crown Prince was prepared.
He had his guards wear anti-poison veils day and night.
They did avoid the powder. But the little princess anticipated his anticipation.
She told us to put poison on our swords.
To protect the eldest imperial grandson.
The Crown Prince was shot through the shoulder by my arrow.
Sigh. I almost pierced his heart with that arrow and got a double reward. That damn Crown Prince is really hard to kill. My lord, the Demon Emperor and the Eastern Palace will definitely not let this go. There are so many items from the Crown Prince's private treasury. They will trace it to us sooner or later. The treasures have already been transported out of the capital and are far away now. How did you manage that? They were transported hidden in manure carts. The Eastern Palace people can't stand even a bit of filth. They'd rather take a long detour when they see it. That little brat anticipated their anticipation again.
Wusheng, what are you doing here again?
Amitabha, I have come today to see if the princess's bond with the prayer beads has deepened further.
Little princess, we must be polite to Zen Master Wusheng and show him respect. Zen Master Wusheng's power is unfathomable. He has no equal in this world.
Oh, Wusheng, why didn't you say so earlier that you had such skills? How awkward of me. We're old friends. Why treat me like an outsider? Quick serve tea to the holy monk.
So the princess wants to learn divine power.
Yes, exactly.
If the princess is committed to being good, I am willing to teach you everything I know.
Wusheng is truly compassionate. He has always believed that people can be taught to gradually turn from evil to good. But the little princess is no saint. Wusheng is being too naive.
I promise you. Here's the deal, I'll learn the Lotus Sutra first. As a condition, you must first teach me a combat technique, the most powerful one.
Fine, you must keep your word, little princess.
Master, please come in. Yes.
Before we begin the lesson, we still need to perform the apprenticeship ceremony first.
I have never taken a disciple before, but if the princess is willing to take me as her master, I can accept you as my disciple. Once you take human form, you can be ordained then.
Me, taking you as my master. You wish I possess everything in the world. I am the child of destiny. It's impossible for me to take a master.
The child of destiny. I know a bit about reading fates too, but I haven't seen even a hint of a royal aura on you. What exactly do you mean, princess?
Zen Master, it's you who should take the little princess as your master.
I, this humble monk, wish to take the princess as my master.
I have countless disciples under my command. In the past, you wouldn't even have been able to get in line. It's only because your cultivation is decent that I've reluctantly accepted you.
But
You're unwilling. Do you still want me to focus on doing good?
this naturally I do, but
No buts. If you don't take me as your master, the karmic obstacles in my heart will only grow heavier. I'll feel like tearing this whole house down. Ah, no, I'm about to lose control of myself.
To turn over a new leaf, you've endured such great grievance, little princess.
Master.
Good disciple, let's begin.
Thank you, holy monk. In all my life, I've never had such an easy stroke of luck.
Amitabha.
Recite a passage from the Lotus Sutra.
I shall learn a thing or two from you.
It's a good time to release their souls.
To make their trip worthwhile after they showed such courage in trying to assassinate me.
My lord, a message has come from Pingyang Estate.
What does the letter say?
It says,
Lady Wen Yi has been found. She's alive.
My mother. She's not dead.